time to work on SFM business, but I had to travel a lot this weekend. But I completed my the landing page. I made a new ad, and so that's all running.
Yeah. Wonderful! That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, I started a completely new ad because the other one was just, I think I have to change the concept, I'm gonna change the strategy because I'm looking around at some other people's website and the strategies or the themes that they are using. So I will definitely change that back from, with my mom, the time to have more time with her, to really go the direction of saying, what do I do? I want to have more time freedom for myself, and create some time freedom with my husband. When we try to retire both. So I think that's a bit better idea because I'm running out of ideas. I realize that, and it's kind of blocking me. So I think I get more information, more input, or it flows probably more easy if I change over to the other item.
Yeah, that's great. That's really good message because it makes it personal. I mean, your mum too is personal, but it will relate to more people if it's all about you and your husband and retiring and that, it'll relate to more people. So I think that's great.
Yeah. That's what I realized just this week.
Your website, awesome. How's your website going, Claudia?
I haven't done a lot about that. I would love to, Chris, if you would have a look how I can on my about page. There is all that long text now, and I just want to have it, let's say, kind of an introduction. And if somebody really wants to read more, I just can't find the way how to put that excerpt.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll show you how to do that, actually.
Okay. Share screen.
Yeah.
Oops, where am I? So, how is my connection, the internet connection?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yes? Okay, good.
So what you need to do to start with, this is really good. And, okay, go to your text.
Yes.
First of all. On this page. Oh, yeah, on this page. So your blurb, I think.
I'm sorry, I'm not really well prepared.
That's all right. That's fine.
Module settings, is it that one here?
It could be. It could be one of those two.
Yes, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can see how much of it do you want to show initially?
Can you see that here where it says click here?
Yeah.
So all the text below, I would just love to hide, but it's still showing. So probably something wrong.
Okay, so on your click here, just highlight click here.
Mm-hmm.
And just scroll up to your bar at the top here of this text. Yeah, stop. And you can see this, I think it's the two little bars, the green and the blue bar, just across the top here. Just let me see. Yeah, okay. So what you'll do is you'll take, the rest of the text that you have in that blurb. What you need to do is you need to take that, copy it, and put it into another page, like an extra page that you don't have showing on your website, so like a hidden page, and you will call it About Me Continued or whatever that might be, right? And then you can use that little box that we just brought up, and you can link it to that page, and that way when they click that little click here, it will take them to that new page, and then they can read the rest. Does that make sense?
Okay. So I would it's not like when I'm doing a blog post that I just put it in a kind of a hyperlink, because that's just bringing it to another website or another site or page. So I would have to really create a new page here.
Yes, you would.
Okay.
Just a whole new page.
Okay.
Yeah, and you just take that, and it's kind of like a hidden page, but you can link them to that.
Okay. Okay, I will try that.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that, could we do that now? Could we have a go at doing that now? Let's see if we can.
Yeah.
If Claudia wants to.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, maybe it's helpful for the others if you bring that up in a recording. That might be maybe helpful, and
would be
for me, of course.
So before you go to a new page, let's copy what you have in that blurb on this page. So let's just copy all of this.
Oops, that's a long way go. Oops. Okay. Okay, I have that.
Okay, good. Now close that down and then go to create a new page.
Pages. Leave it. Add new.
Yes, add new.
And I call it About Me Continued.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then use the Divi Builder just to create the new page. And you can insert the column.
Just one, probably one bit text, I would say. Oh, did it not do that? Oops. Text.
Yep. And then just paste your things in there.
Is that correct? The one that I just, okay.
Yeah, perfect.
It's
okay,
all
and
in here.
Yeah, looks good.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, save and exit.
Okay.
And then go up to update.
Am I blind?
Oh, no. Or publish, sorry. Publish on the right-hand side.
Okay. It's taking a little time.
That's all right. Now, just copy the permalink here. See the permalink on that page? Just here. Come just underneath About Me Continued. Yeah, just copy that.
Oops. I opened it.
That's okay. It's hard to do. You can copy it from there, Claudia. From up the top. Yeah. Now we'll go back to your About Me page that we were in before.
Waiting.
Yeah, go back to your original one, your About page. And back to where all that information is. Go to click here.
Mm-hmm.
Go back up to the lines. Okay, in the URL up the top, you override the hashtag and you put in your link there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Actually, you don't need to do that. Sorry, just close that. Close that.
Yeah.
We'll just do the hyperlink. So just do the little hyperlink. That's easier. Yeah.
Probably
and then
it's asking me to say.
Yeah, keep going. Go back down to where the click here is. That's it. And just, yeah, click on that. There you go, and paste it in there. There you go, and then hit the little arrow. Did you hit the arrow?
Just a second, I think not.
Okay, it's important. That's what I found I was doing.
Can I redo it?
Yeah, keep doing it.
Okay. Apply.
Apply.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Now you can get rid of all of your text. You could no, not yet. So you need to get rid of all that text. Okay. The one that you've taken.
The text below.
Yeah. Yep. And you can get rid of the line that says more as well. Okay, and now you can save and exit and publish or update.
Update, wow, okay.
And then if you go into that page, so if you go view page,
yeah,
go to about.
Great.
Click here and click on there and see if it takes you. There you go.
Great. Thank you.
That's fine. That's fine.
So, Chris, can I just say there, for those that aren't even at that stage of the game, Divi Builder is installed within WordPress, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So what they're doing, what they're effectively doing is helping Divi Builder to actually build out their WordPress site, correct?
Yeah.
It's like a construction entity within WordPress.
Yes.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Cool.
That's it.
This is just a bit of an add-on to, very good. Done. That's great.
Yes, thank you. Would you like to have a look at the landing page that I did?
Yeah.
I was very, very grateful, and I'm grateful that you gave me that the idea what you did, because I mean this is still the landing page which I will do with the ad which is running at the moment with my mom. Is that too much text here on that side? There is another thing. Yeah.
It's hard to say because some people like a lot of information and some people don't, and we still trial it, don't we, Trish? Like a lot of text and not so much. So it's a bit hard to say.
Okay. And before I ask another question, just please have a look here on the left side. So where it says your thank you link, here I put in the link from how can I say, in my first or in the other ad, which I went to people today. I have a problem with my language. I'm sorry. Is this correct? What I did here, I send them to a simple lead capture page.
Yes, if you want to.
Not to Aweber, because in the last one it was in here saying something about Aweber, but that if somebody clicks on my video, or please send me the videos, it was just kind of an Aweber and a text coming in the middle.
Yeah.
Thank you, or something that was very unpersonal.
Yeah.
I don't know if we click on here. Can I try that out? Or the problem if I want to test that here?
I think
can
you
I
can.
do so, or is that
I think
the
you
problem?
can. No, I think you can.
Just want to.
It's always good to test.
I can delete.
Yeah.
So if somebody clicks, is that correct? Thank you, you're signed up. Or would that be
useless? That's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you can do that. That's very simple. You might want to.
It's very simple, but I just want to repeat the picture.
Yes, that's right. So that they know it's congruent. So it's good.
Right.
And that will take them to your...
The next stage would probably be that I will make a video or something about saying just thank you or something. But I have to check where I put that message then, or that link. This is probably the next step. I will do that over Christmas time. And yeah, I think that I have a bit more time, because I'm not really happy with that, but at least it's better than the one that I had before. And there is one question. Let me just stop that here. Stop sharing screen. Where am I? Here. Hi, here you are. And somebody told me it's not good to do it that way. So I was a bit confused. They say you can't make an ad in Facebook and say, for example, if you click here, learn, then you send them to that page. You first have to provide some value, like send them to a blog post or try to build up more relationship before you make them click, or before you make them give you the email address. Is that correct? Or is it just another way of doing it?
I think there's two ways, the way that you're doing it and that way. Some people like Guy and Ilan Ferdman, they prefer to send them to a blog post and provide value and then get people to sign up. But other people are sending them straight to a landing page for them to enter their details. So I don't know which way is better. We don't send them to a landing page. We don't send them to a blog. We send them, we ask them to enter their details, and it's up to them whether they do or not. So it's just different trains of thought, really.
Okay. But you really have to think about that upfront, because then you think, okay, now I do this, but then you are missing the correct blog post for that. You are thinking about thinking of content for the ad, and then you're absolutely missing a blog post which is matching. So it's a lot of work, and it's just the concept that you have to learn. I will probably try both ways, but you have to create more content then, and it's time consuming, but I think it's worth the effort to test it.
Yes.
But it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Yeah, it is. It is.
It is worth testing it. I think that, Claudia, when you get the opportunity now to start, because you're doing video now too, I think Facebook is very visual and very social. And I think that the sooner to that, maybe, you know, you can go on video or create something through video. I think that would be amazing because it's so visual and so social. You know, a quick 1 to 2 minute ad of yourself, making that connection because it's so social. I think it's going to get some really, really good engagement. And I think that for me, the blog posts are a lot of work. Video is my preferred choice. Do you know what I mean? Do you know where I'm coming from? A lot is said and a lot's explained in just a 1 to 2 minute video, whereas you have to write and really connect through writing. However, you're so connectable on video and so relatable on video, and especially the story with your mom. And there's just so many things, little nuggets that you can share through Facebook that's going to be very, very relatable and very connectable. So I think you have to weigh up the work that goes into, and I'm not saying not to explore that because it's some people's preferred method being a blog. However, weigh up the work going into a video and weigh up that work that goes into a blog and make a decision around, well, you know what, I would like to try doing a video and putting that up and seeing what sort of response or engagement I get from that. Just some food for thought, that's all. I think that you want maximum input, maximum output. You want maximum return on your effort applied. And my feel and my sense is that, you know, by putting in that effort into video, you're going to get maximum output or maximum engagement through doing that. So just food for thought for now, because you are great on video. The spoken word, your spoken word.
You always have to. Thank you. And you always have to consider the other person. I mean, the customer, he has to read that all. It takes a lot of time. Do people on Facebook really, they are on the rush, they are on the way to work, or I don't know, do they really go to a blog post? Do they really put in the time to read that all? So I think and whenever you listen to other people around the SFM, it is about films, about small clips, be it professional or longer ones in YouTube, or the small bits and pieces on Facebook. That's you always hear that, and I fully understand that.
I think it would be really effective for you, extremely effective. And I think it would be really easy. See, some of our videos go, you know, anywhere between 3 and 10 minutes. However, Facebook's very different, and you've got to make it very short and sharp. It would be great and very effective just to write a script out, because a 1 to 2 minute goes so quickly. Write that script out, sort of really learn the structure of that script. I'm not saying to word that's word by word, but just write that out, write that script out. And it could be maybe just 1 page, not even a page, I don't think, of writing. A 1 to 2 minute ad would be like half a page of writing. So get into that space of what you want to communicate to them. How do you want to bridge them? How do you want to get them to click and to actually put that email address in? Because you've got to get there very quickly. So write that script out, and then just practice that. Just keep practicing that, because that's a very quick ad. Yeah. Very quick video.
Yes.
Practice it and practice it and practice it and practice it until you're happy. And share that, share that within the forum or with us, or because, you know, our feedback's not the only feedback. It's obviously getting other feedback and testing it as well. Because when it comes to video, seriously, it's like there's no way that I'm the expert, you know, or Chris is. We can openly say that. However, I just think that to move from the written word to go into video, people are visual, auditory and kinesthetic, and I think it addresses all learning styles.
Yeah. Yes. And if it's not that long, I mean, I just, because we sent one of our colleagues to retirement, and I made a kind of a film which was 15 minutes long. So there were different clips, video messages from all our sales people coming in, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And I took some pictures over the last 20 years that he was with us. And I put some overlay with copy or sound. I did it in iMovie, and that was a very good exercise for me.
Yeah.
And it's not that difficult to really make something nice. So just to make sure it's not too long, maybe 2 minutes maximum, but you can always play around with some pictures and video, my own message. That will be something that I'm going to do. I think it's much, much better than writing. I don't feel comfortable with the writing, really. Maybe not yet, but
that's great.
Time consuming for both sides, for me and for the customer.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful that you're going down that road. Yeah, I think it's wonderful.
That would be great.
I hope.
That would be great, because that's your creative side really, really coming out. And I think that it will overcome any obstacle or feeling that you have with, even though you are very articulate and you speak extremely well, you feel sometimes that there is more pressure when you're creating an ad with the English. And, you know, I think in that written word, okay, but when you go and you sit and you create a video, I think it's just going to flow for you. It's going to be a little, you know, fluent, and you can be as creative as you want to be.
Yes.
So that would be my recommendation, just to try that and test that, and to get more engagement with respect to being more social on Facebook.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. Really, really good.
I would
Great
do
advice.
that, yes.
That's awesome. So maybe over the Christmas break, you get a chance to sort of relax and just play around.
Yeah. I would love to do it outside, you know, because I think I feel more nicer. But every time I leave the house in the morning at 6, it's dark, and I come back home and it's dark. So maybe during the holiday season it might be a bit better.
That would be great.
Yeah,
that would be awesome. We'd love to see something when we come back.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I will work on that.
Okay, awesome. That's great.
So,
we better go, because we've got a 9 o'clock, Claudia. So it's wonderful to see you.
Merry Christmas.
Have a wonderful, wonderful
Merry Christmas.
And your New Year.
And New Year, yeah, for sure.
Happy New Year, and see you and talk in the next year.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be in touch anyway. We'll send you a Christmas message.
Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.